Not too bad. How's it going?
Huh?
All right. So you need the help with the with beating the boss, or you just trying to farm with people? All right. I have. What? What's your soul level? All right. I'll have to set up a password. Quite a bit. Yeah, I've got 9 characters on here that I switch between. Every time I get bored of one weapon, I just create a whole new character altogether. Yeah, the only thing I haven't beaten in this one is when I'm fighting Gale. I still haven't beaten Gale yet. The final boss in the Ring City download. Yeah, that's the only guy I haven't beaten. Everyone else I've beaten in here. Uh, in number 2, I beat it all, including all the DLC, because I got the edition that came with all the DLC. The remastered... What's that? Yeah. Yeah, I beat all the download content and all that on that one. I beat all the download content and all the game on the remastered. Which... Yeah. Yeah, I found that the easiest way to beat the first one is with the download content. If you have a dexterity build, you get the Dark Silver Tracer, get it to a +5, and you just parry the hell out of Gwyn. You take about a quarter, if not more, of his health out every time you parry him. Easiest way to learn is practice with the parrying dagger. Once you get the parrying dagger down right, you can get to a different weapon that has a smaller frame. That way, if you parry incorrectly, if you parry too early, you parry too late, the parrying dagger usually still catches it. So it's a lot easier to practice on the dagger than it is on a shield. Oh, so do I. Yeah. Yeah. Especially in when a good chunk of your bosses are all weak against fire. Yeah, the Smoldering Lake. Yeah, that one, that's a challenge. Alright, so whenever you're ready, I had to put a password on. You just have to go in and add a matchmaking password. Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying, whenever you're ready. You'll just have to add a password on. Oh yeah. They're useful to carry around if you're primarily looking to PvP. Yeah, the only time I do PvP is in not for to summon me. Like I said, you'll have to put a matchmaking password on. I just put USAF in all lowercase, like U.S. Air Force, all lowercase, and I'm right in front of the bonfire for the halfway fortress. Yeah, first bonfire when you enter in Crucifixion Woods. It's one that's up the hill. Have you already gotten the Farron Coal? You do? Okay. Oh yeah. Which one's that? Oh, I know. Found that out the hard way. No, all lower. Should be good. I am... Did you find it? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to do a, I guess you'd call it a cosplay for the Berserk set. The Berserk anime. And... I'm loading up. Yeah, according to what I've read online for him, it says the best way to do that is with the Morns set. But I don't have enough vitality to use that set and still not fat roll. Where's your invader at? Nah, we'll get him real quick. It always annoyed me whenever people do Sunlight Covenant and then they invade. It's like, take out the sunlight. If you're gonna invade, do Rosarias or the Mound Makers. Yeah. Shit. I took that to the face. No problem. You gonna be going on to the next area? Yeah. Yep. Alright, well let me know when you get to the, what's it called? The Cleansing Chapel. Yeah, or just let me know when you get to the Cleansing Chapel. The bonfire inside the church, and I'll drop my sign in there. Depends on what you're looking to do. Large club is better if you're looking to have a little bit faster of a swing. However, if you're looking to stun lock a lot of people, if you keep getting invaded, the great club is the way to go because it stun locks almost every single hit. And if you hit them with the first one, you usually get at least 1 or 2 more hits out of it before they're able to roll out. Yeah, easiest way for that at beginning game is just go, before you go to the cathedral, you can go to the Farron's Keep bonfire, and go until you can get to where the watchdog is, for the watchdog of Farron Covenant, and then go up and kill the stray demon, so that way you can make Havel's ring.
Where was that?
Oh, I know, that's what I did too. And then once I learned that you didn't, I went and I recreated and created a couple different types of characters.
What is it you want to play? Go play your Switch, Anakin. I don't want to play your Switch right now.
Yeah, that's what they were notorious for. I started playing the Bloodborne because of it being the free game. And I can't even get past the first boss because it doesn't even tell you how you can summon people. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought too. And then I have I went and got, what's it called, the urn? I think it's called the urn, where it's filled with oil. And threw it on the boss, and then threw the Molotov cocktails at it to do massive damage. But I run out of urns and Molotov cocktails before I can do that. Well, do it enough to really kill him. What is wrong, Anakin? You said you can't block? That was one thing I didn't understand. I was like, why can't you block?
You don't have a shield at the start of the game.
Yeah. Yeah. That is the most annoying things I used to see people posting all the time. So like, just get good. It's like it has nothing to do with it. Every once in a while. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. I seen that one. I think he would win them though. Yeah, but at the same time, he dies. I mean, someone found a way to kill him, according to the new DC comic movies with the, what was it, Batman vs. Superman movie? Batman kills Superman. Yeah, he goes against him in an armored suit, showing, just so that way he can go and combat him. And his strength and everything like that, and from what I've heard, he didn't use any of Superman's weaknesses or anything like that, so no kryptonite was used or anything, but he ended up killing him. I think that's when Lex Luthor tried to interfere with the fight. But it wasn't with, the Batman portion. It was the other way around. It was Lex Luthor invading and trying to kill Superman off. And using the fight as an excuse to do it. Damn. 2 invasions. This is gonna suck. Gotta love whenever you're doing PvP and there's two people and they're fighting each other to see who fights me. He's doing it. Well, it is supposed to be a rendered version of that one, but at the same time, from what... Oh, he's lagging out. Hopefully.
Why?
He realized you couldn't beat me. But the one that's up there is supposed to be a rendered version of the Abyss Demon, the Asylum Demon, that has already died and reincarnated, which is the reason why it's stone. And then if you attack its leg 3 times with a heavy enough weapon, you break his leg off, and then you could do repose against him and everything like that. But ironically enough, I always find that if you have a heavy enough weapon that's able to break his leg after 3 hits, he's usually dead. Great axe, one of the most overlooked weapons in the game. It is, but it closes the gap on the range if you use its war cry before you use an attack. So it's useful, it's just overlooked. Many people don't use it because it's so short of range. And they use the like the Demon's Axe. Were you invaded?
Then you're invaded.
Oh, that was me invaded. Yeah, I just heard the sounds. I thought it was yours. Because I heard the other time you got invaded.
Was I being
Yes, you were. Thank you, buddy. I heard the invasion sound. I thought it was you, and it's me.
I just looked up at the TV and
That's not lag, buddy. That's just very weird.
your safety.
I'm gonna lose this fight.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna end up losing. Alright. Well, I wasn't trying to influence this against Alright, go ahead, open up for him. You got the one you said? Alright. Yeah. Alright, they tried doing that whenever I needed a new refrigerator and a stove. Oh yeah, they ended up getting it, but they tried to do the same thing, like, oh, we're gonna have to get this from here and get it from here. I was like, no, I don't want a used one. I was like, you guys need to replace it.
You know what to do.
Yeah.
What game they play?
I beat the boss on Dark Souls and Master first.
You're silly, buddy. Alright, thank you. When I am invaded and they just want to fight on the stairs. asking if it was up to me. Later, Anakin. For now, go play your Switch. If you want to get out, bring it in here, but go play your Switch for now. Big fat clerics. Which one's that? Oh, the evangelist? You can stun lock them. Yeah, if you can stun lock them. You have to have a heavy enough weapon. You can stun lock them. Yeah, the great hammer, the great club, it's stun locks. Anakin. Yes, make sure you're not in the way.
I'm not.
Dead at the guy, he's attacking me. It turns into a backstab. It just depends on what you're looking as far as armor goes. I mean, as long as you keep below 70% load burden, you should be fine. And your boy, you should keep up around up at a minimum of 40. Was that just a regular longsword? Well, no, I know that was just a regular upgraded longsword, though, because the Lothric sword, the Lothric Knight sword, is actually a better version of it. It has a longer range and a harder hit, better scaling. Yeah, it's got slight longer range and better scaling and everything like that. If you do a, like say a sharp on it, if you're doing a dex strength build, if you do a sharp on it, you can get upward of a good 450 AR on it. Then keep with the light. Keep with the large club then. That way you can still use a club type weapon and still do that, but the large club has a faster attack than the Dragon Bone and the other one. Alright, give me just a second. I'll be over there to drop my sign here in a moment. I gotta get back to my bonfire. Gotta fight off my invader. While you take care of that, I'm gonna fight off my invader. If I can find them. Find my invader, but
Jumped out the water in my tub. Jumped out the water in my tub.
well, essentially, it would work out that way. But the only downfall about that in this one is that once you start into that role, there's that short time that you're invulnerable and everything like that. Alright, that guy made no sense. The invader, he literally walked up to me, stood there, and just let me hit him.
Maybe he had something on him without him knowing?
All he did, that's what he did. He walked up, stood in front of me, and let me hit on him. He didn't have a real good build though. He was using a short sword with the Curse Ward Great Shield and no armor. So my summon sign is down next to the wall. And the cleansing chapel.
Chapel?
It's church.
Chapel? Why are you throwing all this?
Because it's fun. It is for me.
They might have lost
There you go, buddy. I left a seat for you. Want to have a seat?
Hey, there's another one. Made you look.
Yeah, right against the wall is where my sign is. Yeah, I got 3 step kids and then my little boy. My little boy is 8. Thank you. He is named after Darth Vader. Alright. Yes, buddy, it's him. Did you get the crystal dragon over here yet? The crystal dragon? Alright, you go do that. Where's he at? He's using a short sword and a torch. Long sword and a torch, sorry. Long sword and torch.
What's my weapon on me, Master?
You have the Dark Knight Greatsword. Alright, so this guy's gonna be up here somewhere. Where's he at? What's that? Oh, yeah. Yep.
Daddy goes one on that. I know. Whoa.
Yeah, the maggots are weak against fire, so they'll fall off. Or don't stick, whatever way you want to look at it. I didn't know you could put a fire on that. Guess you learn things from Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't see lightning damage going off of it.
How do you open this again?
I don't remember, buddy. They used to.
How? There we go.
Back before they did an update, whenever I first started playing Dark Souls 3, they actually had where if you were invaded, you'll be invaded by Hellhound. Which still happens. If you kill a mad invader, you get into very, very shackled. But you used to get Hellhound from beating a red invader. Now the only way you get a Hellhound is if you're an invader and you are doing that. ready to get the executioner sword? Let me grab it. You got it. This is more than I'll just drop down right here. Drop a shortcut down. What's up? Oh yeah. And it's also one of the heavier great shields in the game too. Alright. Very heavy one.
Bastard's curse. It helps whenever the great swords are +6 and it's a heavy. Up and open up your shortcut. Yeah. Someone healed at the bonfire because I got a Estus all of a sudden. Or someone's shooting me in the... Who's shooting me in the head? Are we good? If you turn left out of the door where the mimic's at, you'll come out the main entrance there.
Go to the mimic. More stomach?
Oh, you'll be good. I think that's going to be in a second. And then I will also take care of your Aldrich Beast thingy, whatever they're called. If I can get it to drop. Open the door. Now where is Kirk? He's an invader. No, he's gonna come.
That's guaranteed.
Yeah, he always does.
How did the water get there?
Mm.
Is that the source?
What boots? The dark armor. The dark red armor. What's the evangelist doing down here?
Okay.
It's a dark miracles tome. Oh, you can get it from the girl that's in the prison. And you said you have a heal? Yeah, let's see if we can cut. That'll be enough. Alright, ready? No, you're fine. You're fine. This should be enough. I should be able to kill this thing with this. Yeah, that's when you don't get the experience. They always give good souls on them. The mimics.
Why?
Because they're harder enemies. And then if you stay underneath them, you don't have to worry about getting caught. You can walk right under his legs.
Oh, look at Diane.
Why is Kirk not coming? There he is. Baseball.
unsummon myself. So you can go ahead and do that. And then I will redo the... I'll drop my summon right outside their door so you can re-summon. Oh, shit. I got it. Set and a great sword. It doesn't do anything. It just, in case the giant's chasing you, or you want to shoot the giant, it pops up the wall so he can't get through. Not together. No, not that. No, I don't think so. I've never I didn't pop it up whenever I did it, and it was opened up whenever I got up there. Yeah. Let's see if I can kill this giant. Get back to the shortcut yet? All right, well. Well, you could either do that or my sign is back down. You can resummon me once you get back here and we can go through the shortcut and go back to there and kill that giant. What's wrong, Anakin? Firelink Shrine, buy some fire resins, make it a little easier to kill those slimes.
Great Leia. Great Leia. Ashen one.
Oh, thank Amadev, but
So it's like, oh, the stuff you can buy.
Yes.
Did the most expensive one go?
No. I'm not gonna buy the most expensive things.
In the game? Because they're actually useful.
goodbye.
I know why I'm not finding any friggin' fire things.
that's under the first boss. The first,
That's not in this one.
that isn't?
No, that's in remastered. Oh, it is a multiplayer just on the same console. I had to go grab the Mortician's Ash so I can get the Fire and Pine resins so I can fire the great sword. I'll be back in just a moment. It's okay. I stepped in dog
have
poop.
great letter.
Alright, there we go. Oh no, I don't need that many.
No!
Leave it alone.
Ashen 1.
I need to go to Cleansing Chapel.
I did it. No, I'm gonna wipe it on the blanket. Try to doesn't taste good.
Alright, chapel already, you said?
Mother of the forlorn, who have no place to plead.
I'll tickle your feet. I'll tickle.
Alright, my sign's down in the same spot again. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to keep with that set, you always have the option of going with, what's it called? The Elite set. You could always go with the Elite Knight set, it's similar. Just a little bit better stats.
I'll tickle.
The Elite Knight set, I believe, is in the Farron Keep area, in one of the Poison Swamp areas, if I remember correctly. to squat down that thing. Oh, so stuff.
I slapped you in the face.
That's a decent medium armor. That's usually what I use if I use a
Hey yo.
heavy weapon until I get enough that I can use a heavy weapon with a heavy armor.
Hello. Dude, did you just use like the nine tricks? Like break the snare?
Oh, they just try to be a little more realistic. Oh, son of a bitch. Jump down, jump down.
Can I jump down? Nope. The scaredy cat. Oh.
One will, one won't. The great sword's stronger. The mace is a very good weapon, buddy, but it's, he's using one hand on it because he's got a great shield. The sword does more damage because it's two-handed. That's good for me.
How come you went back to something? What?
Yeah, you can go open up the door to bridge. Yeah. Alright, so patches is here for you.
Would a turnip be able to reach you if he respawned?
The giants don't reach us up here. Not anymore.
Giants respawn.
Shame on you.
Only in that one area.
Thought you could outwit an onion. Well,
Patches.
say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
Because he thinks he's killing him.
Is he back?
No. At least he's not bad until DLC.
He glitched. He glitched. He went right through that gate. And it wasn't even all the way down. That's a glitch. Okay.
Back up top. Yeah, but if you want to do the patches quest line, you gotta go this way. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go up here so you can continue his quest. According to the Fextra page, it'll automatically.
If you go in the test it out, you want to on the wall.
I could just sleep in there too.
Oh, go for it. You sleep in the tub.
Give it a deal.
Have a good one. Thank you. According to the Fextra page on it, though, it says that if you don't do the quest line up here, you can go to what's it called? Top part of the tower, where you have to buy the key from the handmaiden for 20,000. Yeah.
How did you just get souls? Oh, he walked off.
Yeah, he walked off.
How many souls did you get? And I know somebody else died.
According to the Fextra page, if you go through that part of the storyline, he'll still show up. But if anytime I've skipped him up here, he doesn't show up when I go over the go to the tower. Anakin, you have so much stuff that you can go do, and you're choosing not to go do it. So, what do you want me to do about you being bored? Like I said, you have so much stuff you can go do. You can have to do How many you need? There's a couple souls you can sell. You can sell both of those. I don't use them. Are they not showing up? let's try a different item.
It's not one of your weapons. There's some one of your weapons. Like that, you know?
Let's see, does this one show up? Is there an item there? That one was. Wonder why the other ones didn't show up then. Alright, what about that item? Right in front of me. That's weird. Alright, what about these twinkling titanites? Do they show up? Right in front of me? Nothing? Alright, what about that one? That's weird. It used to let you drop anything you wanted for another player. Now it's being select on what it wants to drop for you. There's a couple weapons that I'm not going to be using that you can sell off. Sell off. Those you could sell off. I don't need any of them. I don't use them. I don't use a bow for when I'm using these. I'll eventually get a small crossbow so I can complete the look. That way I can complete the look of the cosplay I'm doing. With the crossbow in his left hand, or left arm, I guess I should say, whereas crossbow is his left arm. Alright, and you said you did want the Thorns armor, or you don't want it? The reason why I'm asking is I can either, because it's inside Rosaria's chambers where I cannot go in, you can't go in because I'm in here, so I can desummon myself and drop a new sign right here where we're at, and you can go and activate your bonfire and get the gear, or we can just go ahead and continue on. No, I've got to do my black separation crystal. So give it a few moments, I'm returning, and you'll be able to walk in there. And then I'm going to go teleport to her chambers, and then I'll go out and I'll drop my sign right outside that door. PvP because it can cancel out the Alright, so my summon sign is back down outside that door. You're just gonna have to kill all these little things off again. The grub bands off again, then you'll be able to summon me up. Okay, you're not gonna rest? Alright. Works for me.
Why are they all falling?
Alright.
Why are they falling?
Yeah, it's because they're all dead. I killed them all and I had to... When I come back into the game, it's resetting all the dead bodies. So my Apaches is gone. Moved over about 5. I've never had that one happen. I don't know, I'm just thinking the same thing because I was humming the same thing a little bit ago. Oh, I didn't even know that was SpongeBob. You can summon him if you want. That's probably Anri, and then this one over here should be Horus.
Horus?
If you're gonna summon someone, summon Horus. You got the other one? Yeah, Horus has the sweeping attack, so he hits multiple enemies at the same time. That's alright though. I got my sweeping attack too, so I got that covered. Yeah, it's just if you get surrounded. I could help you out with that one later on. My little guy's whining that he's bored, so I'm going to go ahead and let him play on his character for a little bit if he wants. So I will catch you a little bit later on though. Alright, have fun. I'll see you a bit.
Daddy, all the bodies fell again. Hey, I'm standing. That was weird. I was standing. I want to play Remastered. Who are those? Which one of them did you play with? I wanna play with somebody. I wanna talk with somebody.
No, you're going to talk with nobody.
Hmm?
You're a little young for that.
I'm a little young. Why?
Let's turn off the video broadcast.